Campeones, ¿cómo están? Yo soy Mike, Miguel Pérez Ochoa, y estoy nada más y nada menos desde Roma, desde Italia, desde la cuna de la lucha libre, donde todo empezó, donde todo se empezó a fraguar. Y el día de hoy estoy con mi amigo Gladio. Gladio, how are you?
Fine, thank you. You?
Fine, fine.
Hello, everybody.
It's so exciting to having you in Campeones de la Lucha Libre. Tell me why you enter to the wrestling world.
So I'm a former martial artist. I've been training karate, the WKF circuit and the Fiji Camp circuit for 20 years. Okay? And I'm also a karate coach for 12 years, almost 12 years. So when the competitions, I did many competitions in my career. So when my career was about to finish, I just phoned my friend Karim Brigante, that is the trainer of our promotion, the school of the IWA, the Italian Wrestling Association. And we are friends since we were in the middle school, okay? So he always knew my professional career in karate environment. So he decided to tell me, why don't you start to training pro wrestling? You are so, you got so much athleticism, so much technique, so you could be a good wrestler. So I started to training with him with private lessons, and then in the IWA school with the other guys. And so that's, and that's all. And I'm here, so I'm here.
Okay. Let's go 2 steps back.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you why you are entered to the martial arts and karate world?
Yes, because I started martial arts when I was 11 years old. Because I was a little bit overweight, so I started to training So I started to training in martial arts, and then my teacher saw in me something, and I started with I just lose so much weight. I lost 30 kilograms in 1 year, and then he decided to make me start competitions. The first, the second one, the third one, and he saw that I had something in me, so I started to winning regional championships, then Italian championships. I've been in 7 years in the national team. With the Italian national karate team. I participated at 3 European Cups and 1 University World Championships, and classifying myself with the 7th place. And I won 2 national championships and various international trophies in Germany, in Netherlands, in the Eastern Europe. And that's why.
Okay. What does mean you being an Italian wrestler? What is the meaning of you for being a great Italian wrestler, and the heresy in your style of combat?
Yes, I brought my some of my karate combat style in pro wrestling, and that was a suggestion of Karim Brigante and the president of the IWA, Diego Piacentini. And so they suggested me, so why don't you bring some of your style, of your karate style? As a matter of fact, I have many kicks, many karate moves, and combined with powerhouse moves. Pro wrestling about me is a very serious thing. I take it as one really serious thing, as much as the karate lifestyle. Because it's a very beautiful discipline, but it's very dangerous. So for me, is I take it to the same level of karate. Okay, karate is the first love, of course, but wrestling I discovered for real a discipline that gave me a new birth, as an athlete, as a person. I discovered many of the inner me, a new Christian. I discovered a new Christian with pro wrestling.
And we know that you taught artes marciales mixtas, mixed martial arts and karate, no?
Mm-hmm.
What is this experience? Do you like it? Be a teacher?
A teacher of karate?
Uh-huh.
Yes. I started to teach karate with the father of my actual teacher.
Okay.
And I was only 16 years old. And my teacher saw in me something also in teaching martial arts.
Okay.
And he said to me, in my opinion, you could be a very good karate teacher. So I started with him, and then alone by myself to teach karate at children, kids, boys, and also to the adults. Okay? And now I teach karate to the competition team. Okay, so with my friend Valerio, I bring my boys to the competitions and to the competitions. Okay, so it's very meaningful to me to continue my road as a coach in karate.
Right. Okay. Which challenges you fight in Italy with wrestling? The wrestling in Italy is not the biggest sport.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's not a sport like the other martial arts, for example, the judo, karate, kickboxing, MMA, the UFC, with the UFC. But football, basket, volleyball. And we are trying all together, also with our promotions, to bring wrestling to the same level which was in the first decade of the century. First decade of the century, wrestling had a boom.
With WWE, no?
Yes, we were talking earlier about this, and then we are trying to take it at the same level of that decade.
You do these histories like WWE, like wrestling, like American wrestling.
Okay.
With his
here in Italy, yes, we have. Okay. Yes, we have storylines, and show by show we take these storylines. We make storylines go on, and I suggest to come here in Italy to our shows, because every show the story continues.
Okay.
So they are not standalone shows. In each shows we have the storylines to follow. So it's interesting to come to every show, to each everyone show, to know how the story ends.
Okay. Who is your biggest rival?
So in the next shows, in the 1st December of the Pro Wrestling Roma promotion, the PWR, I'm gonna have a match with Ivan Sancio, the Inspiration. Ivan Sancio, a great wrestler, but he stole me the opportunity to win the Roman Rumble.
Okay.
We had a Rumble a few months ago on May, and I classified the second place. Okay. Sancio eliminated me, so he got the opportunity to face Karim Brigante for the PWR Undisputed Championship, and that opportunity was mine. So we will have a match one-on-one, me versus the Inspiration, Ivan Sancio, and I'll try to take that opportunity back to me.
We hope that you won that match.
It's a very tough opponent.
How is his technique? His powerhouse?
No. He's a
Like Shawn Michaels?
yes, sort of. It's a welterweight. His physique structure is like a welterweight, but he's very technical. Is very good at technical. Is very good striker.
Like Daniel Bryan?
Daniel Bryan? Yeah.
Bryan Danielson?
Bryan Danielson. Almost.
Okay.
He has quite different qualities in his style. I don't know how to say. He's a very good fighter. He also fought in various countries, in Ireland, he fights actually in every promotion here in Italy, in the most important promotion here in Italy. So he's very important. He's a very important wrestler.
How many promotionals of wrestling they are?
In Italy?
Yes.
There is our promotions are the IWA and the PWR. The PWR is the combination of the collaboration, of the Italian Wrestling Association and the European Pro Wrestling, the EPW. Okay. So they united together and formed the Pro Wrestling Roma.
Okay.
But I fight also in the IWA, and there are so many promotions. The MWF in Milan, in the northern part. In the central part of Europe, the SIW, the Superior Italian Wrestling. In the south, there are the NWG, the PCW, and in the northern part is also the ICW. There are many promotions. The movement is growing up. The movement is growing up. It's important to, in my opinion, it's important to collaborate all together. Yes. To make the wrestling great again. Okay? It's very important to me.
Which is the biggest dream of Gladio in wrestling?
There are many dreams. There are many dreams that Gladio is thinking about. To win a title, a maximum title, in my promotion or in another promotion, and to debut in another country outside Italy, like Spain, Mexico, England, USA. I've been talking with many American wrestlers that told me that to try to move outside Italy as soon as possible. In America, New York, Southern America, like Texas, Tennessee. We have had Joe Casio, Mike Mondo, AJ Kazana in this period. So I was lucky to train with them, to take so many suggestions from them. Also in the northern part of Europe, it would be interesting to go in that part of Europe, like Germany, with the WXW, for example, or Ireland with the OTT, and that's so on. To move outside Italy as soon as possible. Almost everybody I know in the wrestling environment in Italy. I have 3 kids.
Okay.
And they are little. They are only 3 years old. So that for now is a little difficult to me. In 1 year, maybe in 6 months, 1 year, maybe I will be able to move outside.
Ok. Bueno, pues este es mi amigo Gladio. Vamos a un pequeño corte y regresamos. Esta es la entrevista especial en Italia, en Roma, con Gladio. Regresamos. Ya estamos de regreso aquí en Campeones de la Lucha Libre, programa especial por Europa, señores. Estamos aquí en Italia con un luchador italiano, una figura máxima de los encordados italianos. Es algo increíble este legado de la lucha libre, this legacy of wrestling in Italy and Europe. What do you think is the biggest challenge of wrestling
in Italy?
In Italy.
To make In my opinion, the most difficult thing here in Italy is to make wrestling understandable to everybody.
Okay.
People have to know that wrestling is like watch a movie, a live movie. It's like to watch a live opera at the theater. But it has many of wrestlers that I've trained with said is the most difficult form of art that actually is existing. That is existing actually, because you have to be an athlete, you have to be like an actor, you have to work the crowd, you have to because the wrestlers and the referees and everybody here, everybody there are there for the crowd.
Okay.
So if you don't give to the crowd what they want, wrestling is over. Because the movement, the main movement of wrestling is crowd. Then there is us wrestlers. So the most difficult thing, in my opinion, is this: is to make wrestling understandable to the people,
Okay.
to every kind of people,
Okay.
children and adults.
Yes, because the wrestling in a moment are targeting to kids.
Yes.
But the wrestling is for all ages, for all, and the wrestling told us a story.
Yes.
And there have to be sequence in
Yes.
that stories.
Yes. There is the beginning of the story, the fight, the fight and then the ending. The good and the evil, one of them will win. Then the crowd will react.
Yes.
So there is, and every part is difficult. We have put our 100% in every part of a match, however the match it is. And as you said, wrestling has to be understandable from the kids of 6 years old to the elder guy that is 70 years old. We had in our promotion in the RWA and the PWR kids, my children, my kids, and people that has 70, 75 years old. So we have to put the focus on this. We are trying to reach every every type of people.
And Gladio is a wrestler, but Christian is a normal guy who mixed these two lives.
Yes.
How you do it? Because you are a public person when you are a wrestler, and how you mix that?
Well, I try to. It's a very good question because I try to make. I try to live together these two lives that I have, because I have a big family, as you know, as I told you earlier. So I try to involve my family in pro wrestling, to make enjoy the pro wrestling with me. And I try to train every day, okay, physically. And then every time I can, I go to the IWA wrestling school in Frosinone. There is a city in southern part of our region, Lazio. Okay, and and 1 or 2 times per week I train with martial arts.
Okay,
so physical training, martial arts training, wrestling training, all together have been every type of these trainings have to be together for the performance, for the final performance in the ring.
Okay, you are a role model for the childhood, for the youngs.
Yes.
What that means for you?
That means a lot to me because I feel that the emotion that the kids have when they see me in the entrance during the match, because I was one of them when I watched my superheroes of wrestling when I was a kid, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, the modern wrestling. I watch wrestling also right now with Gunther, with Damian Priest, that are my models, my inspiring models now for the ring performance. And I feel the emotion. That means a lot to me because I feel the emotion of the kids when I watch them in the eyes and give them an high five, and it's very emotional to me to give them that those feelings during the shows.
What do you think about the wrestlers that there are no heel, no babyface, are mixed? That's so difficult, no?
Yes.
Because the people don't know if clap you or boo.
It's happened, sometimes happened also here in Italy that heel is clapped. Once I was talking with Karim Brigant about this thing. He was doing a show in, I think in Austria. Okay. And he told me how I was an heel, and at the end of the match, nearly at the end of the match, people was clapping to me because were cheering for me. I don't know how. It's a very difficult thing. It's more easy. It's easier to be a heel. It's when you ask it to an heel, he will say to you that it's more funny.
Okay.
It's more funny to be an heel.
Okay.
It's more difficult to be a baby face.
Yes.
So I think it's good to be both. You have to play a different role, simply a different role, but you have to know how to be one or the other.
Claro. In Mexico there are rudos y técnicos.
Rudos y técnicos.
Heel, rudo, babyface, técnico.
Okay.
And the técnico is the wrestler who have more technician.
So you so the wrestler that shines during the match.
And the masks and the outfit is shiny.
Yes.
White, blue. And the rudos.
Mm-hmm. It's like Mil Muertes.
Yes. Which of these wrestlers you know or you say that are the best in Lucha Libre?
But I like very much El Higo del Vikingo. I was talking about El Higo del Vikingo and Místico.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know very much rudos in Mexican environment. How is, what is one?
No sé, El Último Guerrero.
L'Ultimo Guerrero. I know him. Yes.
Por ejemplo, Alberto el Patrón.
Alberto el Patron, yes, I know. Because I know them physically and with the mask, the faces, but maybe sometimes I don't recognize them by name. So
Rush, he's in AW.
Okay.
Rush, Ingobernable.
Okay. That was
Andrade, his brother Andrade. And with mask, ahorita te puedo hablar de un Soberano Junior, te puedo hablar...
there is in WWE here nowadays.
Dragon Lee.
I like him. I watched it till his WWE debut. I watched every single match of Dragon Lee. I like very much. Santos, the great El Hijo del Fantasma.
Exacto. See, there are a lot of famous wrestler and good wrestler or luchadores in Mexico, and he jumped to USA, to WWE, to AEW, and all of the promotions. which is your favorite promotion of USA AW or WWE?
I follow WWE every day. I watch some AEW, but WWE is what I have time to follow more than AEW. Because here in Italy are in two different channels.
Okay.
So the WWE is in Discovery Plus, Discovery Plus, and the AEW is on Sky.
Okay.
So I don't have so much time because of trainings and family and work, and so I have time to watch only WWE.
Okay. And apart of Gunther and Damien Priest, who is your hero in this time and in the history of WWE?
The Undertaker.
Okay.
The Undertaker is the best, in my opinion, best of all time.
The Undertaker. Okay.
I took inspiration from him for my moves, for the style, for the Undertaker. Is the best about me.
And when Gladio is not wrestling, is not in MMA, who is Christian?
I work as a nurse.
Okay.
As a nurse, I go to not in a hospital, but I'm home care nurse.
Okay.
So I go to the houses and do injections, medications, so like a paramedic.
Okay.
You call paramedic, right? Yes. In USA and in Latin America, you call paramedic. Okay. I do this for a living, and then I become Christian Gladio after the work.
Okay. And you like your job?
Yes, for sure. My mother was a nurse.
Okay.
She has been a nurse for 41 years. Now he's in retirement, and she's enjoying his nephews. So when I was a kid, I saw her doing his work, and with her passion, and I decided to take her tracks. Okay. So I started to work like a nurse, but I conserved my passions for the sport. Sport is my first passion outside my job.
Okay. Your mother go to the arena to see you wrestle?
Yes, almost every time. She followed she was there at my last show, here in Rome, in the northern part of Rome, at the Crossroads Club. She was there with all the family.
Okay, and she don't suffer when you are in something.
As every mother, she suffers when I take a move from another wrestler. Sometimes I watch her and to see that she is not so much worried about me, because I understand that because wrestling is you have to be really dedicated to this sport, because if you are not dedicated to this sport, to this discipline, you cannot do it, because it's very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
And you have to take care you and take care
about the other. Yes, for sure. You have to take care about the other. And yes, it's very dangerous. As Antonio Inoki said, it's a sacred sport. Pro wrestling is a sacred sport, because you have to take care about so much things, and this is.
My dear Gladio, it's a pleasure to have you here in Campeones.
It's my pleasure.
Libre, and we have you a gift.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Wrestlers.
My children will be happy about this.
This is a classic wrestlers in Mexico. The first toys is a classic plastic luchadors.
Yes. Nice one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for being in Campeones de Lucha Libre. Can you tell us a final message for the people who see this video?
Follow pro wrestling and take it seriously, okay? Because it's a show, it's a sport, it's a form of art. So follow us, follow the entire wrestling movement, and no matter what it is, follow the Italian wrestling, support the Italian wrestling, okay?
Perfecto. Thanks.
And this is Roma.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much, Mike.
And, señores, esta es la entrevista. Nos estamos viendo. Check it out.